and welcome to or welcome back to my channel, AJ Budgets. I am AJ. I'm so thankful and grateful that you are here with me today. In today's video, we'll be doing my June 2026 sinking funds video. So let's get into it. I can't believe we're already to paycheck time in June. I feel like I just got out of school and I don't know why I haven't switched this over to June. Jeez Louise. I guess I really haven't been in my calendar. I've just been working summer school and trying to enjoy the summer, and yeah. Anyways, we are going to flip back here to my budget so I know how much I'm stuffing where. So in my sinking funds today, we'll be stuffing $750. So let me get the money out and we'll get it on the cash tray here. My money is housed in my next paycheck binder because I stuff placeholders. I prefer my money working for me in my high yield money market account and my interest checking account, and I have money in CDs. And anyways, I need it working for me because I like to use the interest to fund some of the things. Like I was able to pay cash for my car because of my interest in my CD accounts. So if you follow along with my journey, I'll show you all of that fun stuff. But for now, let's see if we have $750 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 500, 20, 40, 60, 80, 600, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 700, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 50, 24, and 55. Awesome. Okay, I see what I did. I changed Canva from 15 to 10 and I didn't pull that 5 out. So let me pull that 5 out. Holy cow. See, I told you, it's chaotic. It is a chaotic journey that I am on and I hope y'all are here for it. So let's get this money situated up and then we'll get those into funds. Okay, this reason number 542 on why I do my budget over here, and then I keep track of it. So I just randomly make changes and I forget to adjust my funds. Okay, I am stuffing a couple of things into my long-term sinking. So I have 2 sinking funds. I have my long-term sinking, and then I have like my bills that come up either monthly or biannually or annually or whatever. I'm getting into the sinking funds account a lot more than this one. So in this one, we are doing my... I totally forgot my TSA pre-check was coming up. It renews next year in July. I'm actually going to do global entry because I'm planning on traveling overseas more. And if I do global entry, it also gives you pre-check. So when it comes up for renewal next year, that is what I'll be doing. So I'm adding $15 there. It's $120. So I think I was putting in $15 this month, and then I'm going to start saving $10 a month, and I will have enough by next July to pay that in full. So we started off with $10, and then I think it renews every 5 years. So after that, it'll be like, I don't know, a couple dollars a month. So the next thing I'm stuffing in here is for my A-Vacay and my niece's graduation. So A-Vacay is getting $200. It needs some money because I have ran it low. 1 and 200, and I need about $300 for my Mexico trip because it's an all-inclusive. So 1, 2, 300, so that should be sufficient. And then 20 and 30. I do need to get some money in there for Bahamas though. So I have my annual bonus is going to be hitting my paycheck this month, as well as my summer school money will be next month, and some of that will be going into A-Vacay. Then in the graduation section, I am I'm making the switch from funding my A-Vacays to funding my niece's graduation, which is also a vacation for me in 2028. We are going to Greece and Italy, so it's going to be a pretty large vacation. So I've been saving for this for a few years, and I have most of her money in a CD where it's growing and working for me a little bit differently and better. So we're adding 125, which gives her 100, 20, 40, 45, and 150 in this little mini account. Let's see. Oh, Drew got $2 in interest last month. Oh, sorry, $2. So it gives us 29. And then we're adding 125 for Cadence. Should give me 154. And I don't think I pulled the $2 for his account. I balanced out my checking accounts last month, and then anything I have extra in interest goes into his account. And I think I said multiple times I was $2 off because I didn't account for the interest, and I didn't account for the interest. So he now has $4 in interest. And then, yeah, Drew is 3 years old. So I give his account like $300 a year, and that should yield about $5,000 by the time he graduates. So his excess money is in a CD as well. Okay, perfect. Long term is all situated now. So we are going to go with my general sinking fund. So we're just going to go envelope by envelope, section by section. So I start out with my birthdays and Christmas. So birthdays is going to be getting $25. And where is my marker? There we go. So we have June. Is that 70? Yeah. I don't have a birthday coming up until next month. My little nephew Drew's birthday is next month. 20, 40, 60, 65, 70. However, they are going to be here in June for a couple of weeks. And so I will be probably pulling out of this in a weekly wrap up because I'll get him his birthday present while he's here. Okay, Christmas is getting 100. Let me pull that 100. So June, and that should give us $365. And then I want to color in, each one is 50, so we're going to need 2 stockings colored in. I pull out of this account as I see and find presents throughout the year, so the number of stockings will not be the same as the amount of money. Because I pulled out, I found some, like I've pulled out, I think $150, $175 so far for Christmas that I'm just saving presents for. So we should have 365 here. 1, 2, 20, 40, 65. Oh my gosh, 100 totally outside. 1, 2, 300, 20, 40, 65. Starting to freak out there silently. I was like, how am I missing $100? All right, Christmas is done. We're gonna move into my household section next. My household section are like my general bills that come up, like Canva, Costco, and things like that. And so the first one here is Canva, and she is getting $10 this month. So we have June. Like I use Canva for my YouTube, and so I did the annual subscription, so 20 and 30. And I think it was like 120 a month or a year, so it's $10 a month that we're saving for that. Costco is going to be getting $5, and I still share a Costco card with my ex-husband. I just Venmo him my half, and then we renew it so we can have the executive membership for the cost of the gold. 20, 35. I don't know. It was one of those things we never really talked about. It's just kind of how we've done it for the last 3 years since we got divorced. So I'm not asking questions. I like going an hour early, so I would pay the whole thing if that ever changed, but I'm just gonna maintain status quo right now. So we have car maintenance is getting $20. And this is fully funded because I just got a new car back in September. And so I think my oil changes and stuff are paid for or included for like the first year. But I'm just continuing to save in this. So I have excess money. So 1,000, 120, and 30. Now 1,000 is in there because on my old car, I knew I was going to need to replace my tires. And so I started saving for that. And I figured I'll just leave that in there because eventually I will also need tires on this car in a few years. So anyways, car registration. I just paid this. I just registered my car a couple weeks ago at the end of May. But for June, we're going to be adding $2 and we will be at $9 then. This is only $62 every 2 years. So $5, $7, and $9. That is so crazy because I came from Vegas where it was like $500 a year. I mean, I do pay personal property taxes here, but still. It is nice to not have to come up with that money as well. So we are adding $6 to PEO. PEO is a little education sorority I am a part of here in my hometown. That should give me $30. So 20, 25, 27, 29, and 30. Looking like we need to do a cash condensing at some point again. All right, we are done with my household stuff. So next we'll be moving into the insurance section. Okay, for insurance, we're going to start off with my copay, and I think I'm adding $5 here. We are on our journey to get this fully funded again after my bout with flu B, which I still randomly cough occasionally. Okay, so we have 50, 60, 65, and I need $80 for it to be fully funded for the year. I think I'll probably be going to the doctor and paying a copay before I get it fully funded, but that is okay. That is what the money is there for. Next, we have my car insurance, and car insurance gets $130. I pay my car insurance in full every 6 months. It renews again in September. $576. All right, so I should have $500 $576. 1, 2, 3, 4, 500, 20, 40, 60, 75, and 76. Perfect. Next, I have my life insurance. Life insurance renews in August, so it'll be paying that in full in a couple of months. June is getting 17, and this will be fully funded now. 213. Let me grab a fully funded slip. Okay, so we have 10, 15, and 17. This is $209 and like 50 some cents. So I pay $210 each year on it, and that's how much I save each year. And so we are at 213, which means we are fully funded because we have more than $210. So 100, 150, 170, 190, 200, 205, 210, 212, 213. I'm gonna have that fully funded thing in there for literally 2 paychecks, and then it'll be gone. That's okay though. Okay, and then umbrella insurance is getting how much? $20? Yes. I just paid this in full at the end of May too. So it was fully funded, but is no longer. So we should have $65 in here, 20, 40, 60, and 65. And that's it for my insurance section. So we'll be moving on to my education or school section next. Okay, the first one is my classroom, which I technically don't have a classroom anymore, which makes me a little sad. I got promoted to secondary instructional coach and the coordinator of real world learning. And so I'm excited for this new opportunity. But yeah, it's going to definitely be a little different here. So I should have $30 in here. So June. So we have 20 and 30. Okay, graduation. I hope you guys still have some students that I had the last couple of years ask me to hand them out their graduation diploma next year. And so I'm going to continue saving so I can get them a little something if they do. And then if not, I don't know. I'm sure one of my friends has somebody graduating at some point in their life. So we have $20 in there now. And then my last section here is my personal property taxes. And I am saving $35. So if I did my math right over here, I should have $35 left. 20, 30, and 35. Perfect. And that should give me $655. But 500, 600, 20, 40, 50, and 655. Perfect. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I greatly appreciate you and you following along my journey and interacting with my videos. I just can't thank you enough for being here. If you've been enjoying my content but haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. And if you like this video, please give me a like below and a comment down below and let me know how your budget is going for the month. It seems to be going well on paper, but if you follow my weekly wrap-ups, it's been kind of a hot mess and I've been overspending, but that's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Anyways, I hope you guys have a great week and month and year and all of the things, and I will see you in my next video soon. Bye!